Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Serenity Island, where the villagers will bother you to death with their little grunts all day long. What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm, and I am back at the tropical paradise island, the villager paradise. A lot of you guys liked this build a lot, and so do I, so thank you for all the nice comments and everything. I have not done much to it since last time. I added some glass so the doors would count as part of a village because you need sunlight above the doors or above the block in front of the doors. I've also added some nice bench seating so we can sit and relax and look out onto the view very peacefully. And if you remember last video, I started digging down here, wanting to come up with some kind of underwater build, and you guys overwhelmingly, like probably 90% or more, said you wanted to do a big, huge underwater build of some sort. And that's what we're going to get started on. One other thing, I need to give a shout out to a bunch of my supporters. The month of, what was that, September ended, and we do have some supporters that we need to acknowledge in the supporter monument over there. I will get to that. We probably won't build the huge monument thing we need to build yet because we're going to be doing the underwater thing, but I will get to that at the end of the video. And I will tell you more about it, of course, if you didn't see the first video. I'll remind you what all that is about anyway, in case you're wondering. So what we're going to do, we are going to use this as our entrance to the underwater realm that we're going to build. And it's not just going to be one building. I think what I want to do is have this lead down to a huge central spot where we can branch out and do all sorts of other things. Like we can head that direction, we can have basically an underwater network if we want. But I want to get a couple of the big structures built today. And this is the problem, however. So I have an Aqua Affinity Depth Strider helmet. That's not helping. I do have a potion of water breathing, which does help, but the problem is let's see, once we get way down towards the bottom, we can't see jack diddly squat. So, I have a plan of how we can do this. Since we're in creative, this is my fourth world creative map. We don't really have any limitations, and I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to do a special, I'm going to wave a magic wand, and it's going to be very easy to build down here in a second. So bear with me. I will be right back. And we're back. I deleted all the water. We have air now, so I don't have to worry about potions or armor or enchantments or swimming slowly or not being able to see what I'm doing. This is what we have to work with. So what we are going to do, we need to get a kind of walkway thing down here. But I don't want to spend too much time on that. So basically, I'm just going to build a temporary stair so we can see how many blocks it takes to get down towards the bottom. And then after we figure that out, we'll worry about where we're going to build. Okay, we are sort of at the bottom. I didn't go all the way down because I do want to leave some room underneath our main structure so that we can kind of see underground, or maybe we can build like a coral reef underneath it or something. So I didn't want to build it all the way down to the bottom and we wouldn't have any space. So this is about as low as we're going to go for the moment, and we'll build a little glass walkway here. Now I think I want to have a central structure like a dome, and then we can build out. We can build little tunnels to little other domes. And a couple people made some good suggestions on what I should build. And we can probably build a lot of different things, but I just want to get the main structure done today. One good suggestion I liked was somebody suggested the underwater thing from Star Wars. Not the real Star Wars, you know, like the goofy new Star Wars, Episode 1, which had the, what do you call them, the Dungans or the Gungans or something. And they had a bunch of like underwater glass pods. The thing is, I looked up some pictures online, and there really wasn't anything in all of the little pods or the little. They were just a bunch of little domes, or not domes, just globes, like snow globe-ish kind of, you know, just empty glass domes. So there wasn't much in them. I don't want to just build something that nothing will really go in, just for the sake of building little circles or whatever. But I mean, we can put a couple around for ornaments or whatever, you know, just to look nice. But so this will be the main structure. Maybe we'll do a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go into MC Edit and do some dome action. The question is, it's a little harder to record that kind of stuff. I don't know if you want to see that or not, or if you just want me to come back and we'll have a dome ready and then we can build from there. Let me know what you guys think, what you would like to see. All right, we're back, and we have I wouldn't call it a dome exactly. Whoa, that's not right. I can't even see the glass. It's hard to see the glass, so I may actually add the water. Whoops. I may add the water back in just so we can see exactly what we have here. It's not an exact dome. It's a little wider than tall, so it's kind of a squished down sphere. Yeah, did I say dome? I meant sphere. It's not an exactly round sphere. By the way, if you want to know how I built this, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. I built two spheres, or two sort of sphere shapes, and put one inside the other, and then changed the inside one to air. I made them out of different materials. That's how I did it. So I don't know if that's the best way to do it or not. There's no when you make a sphere in MC Edit, it doesn't exactly give you the option, I don't think, to make it hollow on the inside. If it does, then I just wasted 10 extra minutes. No big deal. But I don't think it does that. I didn't really check, actually. But anyway, that's how I did it. So I'm going to go put the water on top of this so we can actually get a feel for what it's going to be like while we're inside. All right, so I have a few things I'll need to fix, but no big deal. I'm going to have to get the water out of here, but more importantly, this is all still technically falling water. It didn't turn into, what do you call it, solid source blocks. I can show you what I mean by that is if I do this and break the blocks underneath it, I am in the air now. So all of that is falling water. It's going to probably cause a little lag. It doesn't seem to be doing anything too much yet, but you can see like underneath the structure there, it's just air. So I can fix that, no big deal. But anyway, let's check this out inside here. Man, it is dark. We need some serious lighting tricks in here. I can't see anything really. Ooh, why don't I do a night vision potion? That would actually help the darkness, right? So I need underwater and I need night vision. There we go. Much better. Sure you guys enjoy that, since you can see a little bit better. Alright, so what we want to do, let's get to building, why don't we? I want to use some of these, and maybe some of these, and let's get rid of that stuff. We've seen enough of that. What else do we want to use? I'd say maybe some clay. Maybe some colored glass. Maybe some... Ooh, I have an idea. We could take some wood and fences and vines and make some dungeony looking viney thingies. That is an official term. I looked it up in the Minecraft dictionary. Alright, so let's get a walkway. I think we'll probably make a huge entrance at some point, but just for now, we will block that off. And if we do kind of like a an abandoned mine shaft feel, that might be kind of cool. Alright, we're back. I took another night vision potion, but I do want to get some lighting in here and see if I can get it looking nice without having to have a night vision potion. But this is what I've done so far. It might have been in a little time lapse, depending on what I do. That is in the future or the past for you since you just watched it. But I put some vines up here and put some fence and some mossy cobble and wood and stuff just to make it look kind of rugged. Put some lighting around the edges. I want to do... I feel like I need something on the side of the... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see that. Can I see anything? No. I wonder if I put... That doesn't look good. I know what I could do. Let's see. Dark oak. Let's try this. See. Something on the edge. So it looks like something new has been built around the old ruins of this place. Looks okay. I mean, it is what it is. So over here, I want this to open up somehow. What I've been thinking of is having kind of a curved balcony kind of thing, and then that will lead down to here. And I want to take out that whole wall of glass and somehow make that something else. Entrance to somewhere else, somewhere awesome. We've got to build somewhere awesome right here. So here is the question for you guys. What could we do over there? And what I'm thinking of is actually something outside of the sphere right here. So we would have a grand, huge entrance. Oh, look at the water falling like that. Huh. Okay. We would have kind of a grand entrance thing. Wow. Why am I not flying? Okay, that was weird. Probably getting a little falling water lag. But, yeah. That needs to... I need something here. That would be awesome. So we're gonna have exits and things like that over here. We may have some more stuff on the ceiling. But over here, I want something big, so please give me some suggestions for that. Let's try these stone slabs on the other side and see if those look better. But I like this kind of rustic look. I've always liked this rustic look. In my second world, one of my favorite builds that used a lot of this kind of stuff was the nether portal room. In the second world, you'd go downstairs. Whoa, must be running out of... Okay, we're going to get to see this in the dark, so this might be cool, or it might be horrible. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that looks kind of neat. And once we have the vines hanging down, that'll be pretty good. Trying to look at the stone slabs versus the wood plank, or the wood slabs, see what I like. Not really sure, actually. I like them both. It's not that important of a task right there to figure out what I want on the side, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We probably need some pillars over here instead. Like, should I make them out of fences, or should I make them out of, like, actual full planks? They might be a little too dinky if I just use fences, right? Something like that. And so I'm going to have to redo the lighting here, I think. Won't be too tough, though. Does that look good from the inside, from the walkway? Yeah, it's good to have some pillars, you know, give it some kind of strength. So I've extended the walkway, the ceiling of the walkway a little bit to the right, put some stone slabs like on the upper part of the block to give it some, you know, different depth, like just make it look kind of cool. The vines are starting to grow down, which is looking pretty good. They're sort of in the walkway, and then I added some more around the outsides. So it's starting to look like an old rustic underwater something. Yeah, I think I do want to get rid of the glass underneath, but we'll keep it as there. Maybe we'll build we'll make something with water down there, like little ponds of things and stuff. I don't know. We can do whatever we want, but the lights kind of look cool. They kind of look like they're going in a spiral, which could be an interesting idea also. So let's see, are we daylight outside? Okay, now we're daylight outside as well. So we'll have a little bit of light coming in from out there. We can see it, not so much, but I wonder if I should get rid of the dome and have the water really close to here. I don't know. I mean, I think the dome is cool because it'll allow us some space in here to do things on the inside. So I think I do kind of want to keep the dome. It's actually, let's see, I forget what size I made it. It's 41 blocks. It's 41 blocks wide at the widest point, all four directions. Diameter 41, so 20 and a half from the middle. And then the height was 35 probably, so just a little bit shorter than it is wide. But I think once these vines grow in, that will be pretty cool. It's starting to look good. Maybe I'm going to do something different with the lighting. I'm not sure I like these glowstones over here, but I do need to figure out something to make. I guess I could put torches, you know. That would be a little bit more in line with the rustic look. So maybe I'll try that as well. And then now, what we have to do, how do I get out of here? Am I flying up or not? Yes, I am. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. So we can definitely see it from here. So we're going to be building a bunch of different structures. That'll be our center point, and that'll be kind of the hub where we can go off into the other directions and have an entire underwater uh, civilization of some sort. Why am I hearing minecart noises? Okay. That's really odd. Okay. There's my minecart elevator. It's running at the moment. That is really odd. That's really weird. But anyway, let's head over to the supporter monument. I'll give you an idea of what we're going to do here. We're actually going to do some more rustic stuff. That will be probably next episode. I will be doing a little bit more work in the underwater dome in between next episode, but I won't do too much because I did hear from you guys that you do like to see me build a lot of stuff. Didn't like to see me, I had to build a lot of that off camera because I lost some footage. But so the supporter monument, I'm in between here and next episode when we're going to really start digging this thing out and building it. I'm going to have some big hallways behind each of these sides, and it's going to be really cool. I like it. And then we're going to have a big area out here, which I'm going to get started on. So I do want to thank the 6 supporters that I got last month. We did have one fairly large one, which I was very surprised by. I didn't actually expect that, but we're going to do a special monument for that particular supporter. In case you're wondering how that works, it's a Patreon thing where you can support your YouTubers if you want to. I'm not pressuring anybody, so don't in any way feel pressured. It's just people have asked, so I added my account so that people could do that if they wanted to. And I'm trying to give you guys some perks. So for the end of the month, here is the rolling credits of my awesome loyal supporters. Thank you very much. And then next episode, we will build something special for our large supporter. And thank you very much once again. And I hope you guys are liking this world. It's really cool so far, I think. I'm happy with it. So we will see you guys next time.